Hey friends, y'all get my on-campus office today with my super cool cat mug, so we're just rocking it down. Welcome to Module 1, which should be a lot of fun. This is where we're going to start finally getting into the content for this course. Remember that we have 4 types of assignments due every single week. 1 assignment, 1 discussion board, 1 pack back, 1 quiz. So let me show you what that looks like so you have the information on how to get through this and how to set things up. And I hope that everybody has been having a fantastic day. All right, share. There we go. All right, so what you're going to do when you come into module 1, typically there will be a video right here for the introduction. Notice that it's not there on my share screen. It's because we're recording it right now, but it should be right here. So this will be the introduction video. I will try to keep these short, sweet every week to try to get you all the information that you need. All right, once we go past that, we have the readings for the week. So you're just going to click this. And all of these are readings. So what it's going to look like on your end, because I'm on the back end side, actually, no, we can't do student preview right now. What it's going to look like on your end is just a book where you'll be able to flip the pages. But this is what it kind of looks like on my back end. Okie dokie. So you can do the readings. They're actually pretty short. I do this instead of forcing you to buy a textbook because I don't like spending student money. You're broken up paying tuition. You don't really need to have required textbooks on top of that. But if you want the optional textbook, that's fine. After that, we have a weekly lecture. So notice that there's only 1 this week. It's actually pretty short. Most weeks we'll have 2 to 3, just so you know. So be able to spend a little bit of time for that. I think this one comes out to about 35 minutes. You can watch it right here if in the browser. Here's slides if you want to follow along at this Prezi slide link. Also, there's the YouTube URL. So if you want it in full screen or anything like that, feel free to go ahead and put that out and that'll take you to it. Then we get to our 4 different types of assignments. Remember, you have 1 assignment, 1 discussion board, 1 student-led discussion through Packback, and 1 quiz. So first we're going to have the assignment. Notice that our module 1 assignment has a download file right here. You're going to download the file. It's a Word document. You're going to fill in all the information you want, and then you can re-upload it. You can re-upload it as a Word document or a PDF if you want to print it out and write all over it. Even a JPEG if you really feel like doing that. I'm totally fine with it. So whatever's best for you. This assignment is a series of short questions that will kind of get you starting to think through like a hospitality manager, right? All right, so each short answer should have about 2 to 3 sentences. And what I'm really trying to gauge for here is that you're using critical thinking skills on how would I address a problem. After that, we have a discussion board. So the discussion board this week is going to be these 7 questions. It's basically sort of a self-assessment of your skills. So thinking about like what sort of like hospitality tourism skills do I currently possess? What could be worked on? What may I fit into a little bit better? It's just a self-assessment that we'll come back to towards the end of the semester and be like, oh, well, now that you've learned a lot more, how has your self-assessment changed? You don't have to respond to other people's discussion board posts. All you need to do is click right here on this module 1 discussion board. It'll take you over to the discussion board. And by Tuesday night at 11:59 p.m., please don't wait to the last moment. But on Tuesday night at 11:59, you need to have uploaded your thread about answering these questions, okay? But you don't have to respond to other people. After that, we're going to have the pack back one. So this is the one I've actually had a few emails about. So let me tell you a little bit about how it goes. Most of the time, your professors have probably given you a code for pack back. I don't do that because I already have it linked up so that when you click on it, it's going to automatically go through. So what you're going to do for Packback is you're going to watch this video because this is the video that you're going to be discussing amongst yourselves, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to click on this module 1 Packback. It's going to say that it's taking you to a third-party platform. That's fine. We're going to press launch. If it's your first time going to it, it will say, hey, you need to pay for Packback, and it'll have the payment things. If you've already paid, then it'll already take you past that point. After that, it automatically enrolls you within the class, right? So once you click on this module 1 assignment, it's like, you were obviously in Dr. Plemons' class, so we're going to put you as one of the students for that class. So you don't have to worry about like remembering a really long password or anything. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you're going to start interacting with each other. So where did it go? You can either ask a new question, because notice that there's none in here yet. You can also read through other people's questions. I will probably have some ones that are particularly good that I'll leave as hot, or maybe some undiscovered ones. You can also search by quality, which ones are sort of active that people are like really discussing back in the comments. What I want you to do is that you need to be able to put up one thread, and then you need to reply to 2 other threads. When you first go in, they'll have a little video that shows you about like how to get points, what's sort of a quality content piece, and a lot of that. If you need any help from the Packback people, for example, making sure that you're enrolled in the right class or being able, if there's any issues with the system, there's this little help function right here. They will almost immediately get back to you, so feel free to message them, okay? Also, if you want more details, I gave you a document right here that you can click on. So for more details on PackPack and oops, it says more PackPack details. That's just the name of the file. You can click on this one right here and it'll give you a Word document that gives you all these same instructions in case like following the videos is something that you just don't want to do. But what you're going to be doing is you're just going to have a prompt for this week that's going to be responding to what you have with this interview. So I have been spending a lot of time this summer going around and meeting some of the cool people in Morgantown who own hospitality businesses and interviewing them to really talk about what's special. So in this first one, it's actually Frank DeMarco, who some of y'all may know within the department. And he's going to be talking a lot about the program here and what you can do with business. And then after this, we're going to start going into people who own some of the resorts, some of the people who are managers at different restaurants around here, learning a lot about the Morgantown community and how they all work together in the hospitality tourism industry, which I think is going to be a ton of fun. So like I said, you have to put up one post and respond to 2 other posts. Okay, all right. So also due Tuesday at 11:59. These are all due Tuesday at 11:59. Finally, the last thing that you have is a 20-question quiz. You have 60 minutes to do it. You only have 1 attempt. So make sure that you treat that attempt very seriously. If you need any accommodations or extra time, please let me know because it is timed currently at 60 minutes. And I am more than willing to change that if you have an accommodation. So let me know. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this and take you to the test and you'll just press begin. Alrighty, well, if you have any questions, please let me know, but this is what our average week will always look like. You'll always have some reading in case you want to do some reading. You're always going to have a little lecture that we're going to go through, and then you'll have your 4 different types of assignments. They're always due on Tuesday at 11:59 p.m., and that's about it. I hope you have an awesome first module. We're going to have a lot of fun. This is going to be super cool. And I have some really neat and exciting stuff that I built for next week, such as a virtual tour of a hotel that I have been working on for a while. I think it's going to be kind of fun. So I hope you enjoy and have a great rest of your day. All right. Bye, everyone.